coming to you from the Worldwide Arena. Wildcat Willie getting this crowd psyched up and ready to go as we prepare to take a look at Arn Anderson, a guy who spent a lot of time in the Colonel Parker camp. And Bobby, you know, I've heard Colonel Parker running around telling everybody that he's got a new piece of meat he's going to bring to WCW. You know, Colonel Parker raises a lot of cattle back in the ranch. What's he talking about?
Well, I doubt if it's anything that gives Melker has udders. If the Colonel says he's coming on the scene with something new, believe me, he'll go to any extremes. And this man will be the only manager probably in the sport that will do it. If he wants a piece of talent, he'll go to any lengths to get it. I can't wait to see
what I want to know
with.
specifically, he said, I mean, I've heard Parker say this, he's got such a keen eye that he can see things in people that others can't see. Obviously, he's referencing somebody in particular. Do you have any idea who it is?
Well, I certainly don't. If I did, I'd certainly tell you. You know that. I wouldn't keep it from you or the fans. Of course I'd tell you, but
you're
no,
lying through your teeth, Heenan. You know.
Well,
I know you know.
I don't know. I don't know anything about that. I mean, how much is it worth to you? I mean, I maybe could find out if you grease the guy's palm right. You know, I mean, money talks. You know that.
And, oh, never mind. I won't finish the rest of it. Leroy Howard, the opponent for Arn Anderson, AA. A man who's been around the sport a long time, a man who knows more ways to break more bones than anybody in professional wrestling.
He's a very intense athlete.
He's very intense, he's tough, and he's vicious.
And the more you pound on him, the more he likes it.
That's what you're telling me about your mother-in-law. Intense, tough, and vicious, right?
And the more you pound on her, the more she likes it.
Uh-huh. Arn Anderson backs Howard into the corner. Clean break. Leroy Howard, heck of an athlete. And here we go, KFC. Now, no, they are not ordering lunch here at the Worldwide Arena.
No, it's people trying to make fun of Colonel Parker. They think he's like Colonel Sanders.
They're not making fun of
Colonel
him.
Robert Parker.
They know they can get under his skin, and they take advantage of the opportunity.
Well, he's an intense businessman. He's got an investment there in Arn Anderson in the stud stable. Of course he gets worried. Of course he gets nervous. He wants a fair shot in the ring like anybody else.
A leg sweep. Oh. Arn Anderson stomps the forearm of Leroy Howard. You know, as big and strong as Howard is, and he's got a tremendous upper body. If you look at his traps and his deltoids, he's spent a lot of time in the weights. Howard should be up. He should not try to wrestle Arn Anderson on the mat because Anderson really has the experience in that area.
Yeah, his best bet is to stay on his feet with Anderson. Take advantage of his size. Lean on Anderson. Make Anderson use all his energy he's got. Try to make him run out of gas. You get on the mat with Arn Anderson, that's where you're going to stay.
Howard now is up, but it looks like Anderson is going to execute that hammerlock body slam that not only hurts your back, but will tear your arm out of the socket at the same time.
I notice he's working on the shoulder, back to the arm.
Stays right on one body part the whole time. That's what I mean about Anderson. He knows how to hurt you. He turns.
And you don't think he doesn't enjoy what he's doing right now?
I mean,
he's loving it.
He turns pain into an art form.
Oh, he loves this. He's going to pick him up again just to knock him down. Watch.
Leroy Howard has just got to get more mobile.
Oh, he's got a right hand there he's doing nothing with. I think he's been so intimidated, and I think he's just had the gas taken out of him by Arn Anderson.
No, he's making the same mistake that Michael Moore made with George Foreman. He's going toe-to-toe with a man who's got more experience and that can hurt you at any time. That's what Moore did. It cost him the World Heavyweight title to George Foreman. That's what Leroy Howard is doing here with Arn Anderson, and it's going to cost him a big opportunity in the eyes of the promoters worldwide.
And that's what's going to happen to Hulk Hogan, because psychologically, you know, the three faces of fear and Butcher had the advantage. Hogan is a hurt man. He's crushed. And all Butcher wants is that title. And he wants to kill Hulkamania, rip it apart right from him.
Well, let's talk about the psychological warfare being waged on Hulk Hogan. Yes, he's got the Butcher, the man who's been his best friend since they were in grade school together, who turned on him, who literally tore his heart out back at Halloween Havoc. And now you've got Avalanche, this 500-pound monster looming in the shadows. One of the three faces of fear. You got that diabolical Kevin Sullivan, who should be in a home somewhere.
He should be in a home with David working him over somewhere.
And now you've got Randy Savage coming out of nowhere, and I mean nowhere. Wow, is that vicious.
That came out of nowhere.
There's your winner. And I think this whole thing was Savage and the Butcher. And I agree with you, Bobby Heenan. I think it has got Hulk Hogan.
Well, I know the other day there's
confused.
something I asked him about Savage, and he wouldn't even comment on it.
Wouldn't even make a statement about Randy Savage. You talk about bad blood. Take a look at this.
Howard thought he had his arm in trouble. It was his head. Arn just is so good, so quick, so fast. We've got ourselves another winner here for Arn Anderson.
Leroy Howard, victim to Arn Anderson. And when we come back from this break, the World Heavyweight Champion Hulk Hogan will be here. Don't go away.